Hey, Liz, why don't you go and take your family? What I want you to do is I want you to go to downtown San Francisco, and I want you to walk around and say, peace, man, flower power, whatnot. And as you hurtle over excrement, and I'm sure are getting car parts that are stolen off of Toyota, tossed towards your skull, just know that your votes matter.
Unnecessary talk with Brian Sturges.
Well, listen, if you ever see an episode with all 4 angles,
it's a pretty good day.
It went quite well because there aren't too many of them. I'd like to thank Tim Hall for some creative edits. As you know, the longer the show goes, the worse it gets. And of course, thank you to
we find new
Timothy.
Wrinkles.
Yes. Yeah. I like it when 2 out of the 4 cameras don't work. And,
deal with it.
I'm getting real blonde.
Blonde?
Isn't that what's happening?
I don't think so.
I think it's not.
This is another episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges, and I am that Brian Sturges. You can follow me at Brian Sturges, at Mr. Brian Sturges, whatever. Cliff Beach, at Cliff Beach Music, Side Hustle and Flow on Amazon and Audible.
And the online course on Udemy.
See what's going. See, in my mind, I was thinking like, oh my God, you're going to get through it once without stumbling. That's what I was thinking. I was like, okay, 2 out of 3, you've done it. You haven't messed up.
Buddy.
Oh, I'm Timothy
Hall
Hall.
Music, 1192 Studios, whatever. Hey, if you only have 2 out of 4 shots, I can throw some shit.
At least it was the 2 people that talk the most. So I just kind of go.
No, because without you, the numbers are 90% less.
Oh, true.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a real.
Music!
3. No, there's a magical number.
Now I want to see if you stop the music.
Bob
Okay.
Dylan.
I will.
3 is the magic number.
Oh, yeah. So listen.
Strongest triangle.
Oh, yeah.
Pyramid.
Base, top.
What do you think of the Graham Hancock pyramid erosion? Because, Cairo was it was a rainforest, was a river.
Back in
The border
day.
town.
Right. And
Border town.
they're saying that the Sphinx is so old that it's the water erosion.
How
so
old is
it's
it?
adding another 40,000 years on, and they thought, whatever.
Oh, wow.
Math isn't correct, but I don't know. You get it.
Well, just find some slaves. Fix it.
Tim, what's up with you?
The Europeans blew the nose off the Sphinx because they didn't want people to see it.
I thought
Non-white
the
people.
Nazis shot it off.
One of them. Yeah, the Nazis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they didn't want people
They
to
hated that.
No, but they
nose.
had a picture of the Sphinx with the nose off in like 1881.
Oh, maybe,
I don't think that's
maybe
correct.
it's just a popular.
These were early Nazis.
Oh, there.
the pre.
Yeah. There's like origin
Yeah.
Nazis, like an X-Men comic.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like
Back
little
when they were brown
babies,
shirts.
little
Yeah.
They were like, never hate late. Never
I'm a
hate
little
late.
baby.
Oh,
It's like Boss Baby, but it's like
Yeah,
training
Lil-
you to be
Lil Hitler.
a dictator.
Yeah.
Lil.
Yeah.
speaking of,
Lil Hitler.
speaking of which, I've been going through the classics, of movies lately.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw one of the Charlie Chaplin films, City Lights. But apparently, he did a Hitler film. in the
Oh, yeah.
40s.
Didn't
I
he
never
do
saw it.
The
Great
Dictator.
or something
Yeah,
like that?
The
Yeah.
Dictator.
Yeah, this is new to you.
The Dictator.
It's been out for like 100. It's been out for 100 years. You just heard about it. You're like, guess what? There's this guy named Chaplin.
Well, I always thought his
H.G.
mustache
Wells.
was very similar.
Whose mustache?
Chaplin.
The
Yeah.
Hitler?
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah. And then you got Stalin. He just had a sort of a larger.
He took his time.
mustache,
larger
yeah.
Hitler.
He was always Stalin.
Yeah.
And then Mussolini was like, I can't grow hair.
Mussolini had the first game show in Italy. It was called Who Do You Love More, Me or Mussolini? The answer was always Mussolini.
Oh, dang. Well, it's an easy game. I mean,
Frank
predictable.
lost, and he did not get the year's supply of rice-a-roni, but he did get death.
Yeah.
Well, Rice-A-Roni is Italian, right?
For San Francisco
Isn't it-
hobos that
isn't
piss
it,
all over the banks, that shit on the streets, and
It's
we should
vermicelli.
children walk
I mean,
to school.
vermicelli.
Hey, Libs. Hey, Libs. Why don't you go and take your family? What I want you to do is I want you to go to downtown San Francisco, and I want you to walk around and say, peace, man, flower power, whatnot. And as you hurtle over excrement, and I'm
flower
sure are
power.
getting car parts that are stolen off of Toyota, tossed towards your skull, just know that your votes matter.
Please.
Ah.
You don't need flower power. You need what Prince said. Pussy control.
Does this Prius offer pussy control? Because, oh, I saw a Prius with a spoiler yesterday. I was like,
To keep it on the ground.
You are
Yeah.
a fucking twat. Like,
There's
it was a
always
man,
one.
so don't get upset. But I was
There's
like,
always
oh, why? Where are you going 0 to 60 in 5 minutes where you need a spoiler?
Yeah, true.
It's ironic that it spoiled it.
It's not economical. You
Word-
can't go fast.
Wordplay. So listen, you got to eat something. You're too thin. Look at that Oh my God, he's like, it's like he's
We
like.
didn't order lunch.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't order lunch. Well,
Speaking of thin.
he does the thing. He does the Richard Simmons thing. Plus, he does dieting stuff also on the side.
Yeah. It's a high protein diet. Thank you, Sim.
Well done, sir.
Real Richard Siemens.
Yeah.
You know, I heard that he's like he's Dick. I love you, dude. I love Dick, but
Who
I
does?
guess
Well,
he's homebound and he's all like
There's
You know,
some,
he's
like,
probably
people are
chubbed
trying to take
out.
advantage of him and
yeah,
stuff.
he's
Some of
dying.
the
He's dying
financially,
to
I
the
mean.
golden oldest. It's bad.
Yeah.
Dick Clark, Casey Kasem.
Oh,
Oh,
People didn't know he wasn't
40.
Dwight. And,
Casey Kasem?
Casey Casey.
I like to change their names.
Wasn't
Like
Casey Casey?
Dick
I don't want to
Hard
say the
and
wrong thing, but
Cummy Cumtums.
that was at his voice when he came up at a time where non-white announcers was not kind of was not a
Oh,
thing.
hear
he's so
that.
But he
iconic.
sounded so caucusy.
No one heard me.
What did you say? What the fuck, dude?
What?
Because I don't want to have to watch this to see what you say.
I'll
to
probably
me.
have to bleep
You
it out.
heard it.
What? No, come on. What was it? This is bullshit. Because you said something last time. I was like, this motherfucker just sneaks shit in.
I said I like to change up their names, like Dick Hard and Cummy Cumtum, but
Oh,
no
I
one's
missed it.
listening.
Sometimes you want to miss them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you look very thin.
Thank you.
You look almost unwell.
Thank you, Pat.
Yes. Thank you. I am an alpha female, although I do not have my glasses. Because every time the camera's like, and then she's like, okay.
But
We're talking about not Black Jeopardy. We're talking about Black Wheel of Fortune. So you have to really
Celebrity Jeopardy.
Celebrity Wheel of Fortune.
Black Celebrity Jeopardy.
Black Celebrity
Yes.
Jeopardy. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
T'Challa.
So I guess
Yeah.
we're done talking about.
No.
Obviously, no. Is this because you're single and depressed?
No.
This is the
It's
thing.
just-
Are you
it's
getting
just-
your life
it's just-
together?
I think it's
It's for
medical.
health.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just medical.
I don't
waste.
like it. I'm hoping this microphone like highs.
But the thing is,
through
it's like
my
you have to
chins.
always worry about plateaus. Like as easy as it is to live.
Well, that's why
5,
we
10,
get rid of those
20.
Native Americans. You know, that's our land. That's our.
Oh, gee.
It's just wordplay, people.
It's
You can't
our,
get
it's
upset.
our hot water.
By the way,
agua caliente. Agua caliente.
that's what
Espanol.
that.
That's where I was saying Cool in the Gang last week. And
Oh, you saw
Agua
Kool in the
Caliente
Gang.
Reservation and casino resort.
I kind of mumbled
I went to the
that out. What
Museum
did
of
you say?
Ancient Wonders. It was mostly African masks, dinosaur bones, prehistoric humans, ape people, I would say, and then
Yes, that's what you
and
would
some
say.
Asian art. Or no, it was an Asian cuisine art.
Cuisinart.
Cuisine art. Yes.
They had an Asian food court.
Yes. I'll take the.
Might go to
Since
Great
IKEA
Cons.
has meatballs, what would Target have? What would Walmart have?
Well,
Well, Walmart has Patty's Pies, and so does Target. And she was in Forbes. 50,
Is this
50
another
over
black? Is this
50.
another black woman thing from a magazine where you're like, it's okay, we found one?
I thought Target had.
I like
Pizza
Patty's
Hut.
Pies.
I've never heard of Patty's Pies.
Patty LaBelle's Pies.
Oh, now
never
why do they always go into?
Didn't we watch that gay guy that does the whole thing? And then they met. And he's
No.
like, Patty, you didn't tell me this Patty good," and just singing all her
it
songs.
wasn't
Oh, it was
the
like a
show.
huge viral video like a decade ago. Yeah, but she
But
made.
why do they all do that? The Al Green's got like casserole.
Oh, yeah.
What's who
Smokey-
else? Smokey Robinson.
Smokey had
has-
those TV dinners.
right.
Oh.
That,
So why do
baby
soul
baby
food
look
artists
good.
go
Links.
into food?
Yeah.
by
Because
the
you
way,
have to.
Everybody eats.
Don't forget,
you
you have
have
to come up with the food that Walmart would serve. If IKEA is meatballs,
Yes.
what would Walmart serve? What would Target serve?
Chitlin love.
Target would?
Walmart.
Oh, Walmart, I
No,
assume.
more.
would-
That sounds more like a Piggly Wiggly.
I feel like hot dogs would be a Walmart.
Well, Costco's already got that unlocked. Hot dogs.
I know,
and
but I'm
pizza.
thinking of
Yeah,
like,
but they have everything. Yeah, but yeah. That's,
I would think
yeah, good, nice pig anus and lip all ground up. with a
gray
little
meat.
Gray
Gray meat.
I mean, hamburgers. You can never go wrong with a hamburger.
Yeah, but they have it with the gray meat.
With hot dog. A hamburger hot dog combo sandwich.
Do you put the hot dog in one hand and the
ham
hamburger
dog.
in the other?
No, but I don't eat any of that.
gotta get the
but
Swedish
I
meatballs.
enjoy. Oh yeah, Swedish meatballs and stuff you have to put together. It goes together great. You have to IKEA, put the sauce and the meat.
I don't go to
stuff.
IKEA.
Anyway,
Too much.
I like the stuff that's already made from IKEA, like from Craigslist.
They don't make you make the hot dogs.
They don't make
Walmart. They're like, yeah, we have these
Here's-
barrels of pork fat. Just go ahead.
And here's
I
some
can
casing.
tell at 7-Eleven that those or gas stations like when the hot dogs have just rotated like for days. And
Sure.
days.
Yeah, you when they start to get wrinkles.
Now, do you?
Yeah,
really-
like they crust out.
Yeah.
Now, where I'm from, we have bigger hot dogs. They're called half smokes. But I had to look it up because I was like, why has no one ever heard of this? And then it was like, yeah, it's only in like Maryland, Virginia. Google it.
There's
Half
a
smokes.
Chinese hot dog that's real good.
Chinese sausage.
Yeah, Chinese sausage.
Yeah, Chinese
yeah.
sausage.
It's a little thing.
Well, of course.
Well, come on.
We
That's
know.
not what I meant. I just mean
Come, Mr. Chinaman, telling me banana.
Steve Harvey's wife. Have you heard the news?
She's black?
She is black.
Yeah.
Du-du-du-du-du. Named that black. No, but you didn't hear that.
Divorce?
Yeah, she was
Money.
banging two guys.
Oh, yeah.
at once.
Well, no,
Or-
but I don't think so. I don't
okay.
know. I don't want to disrespect him because he's a powerful
I call it the
comedy figure.
I call that the vacationing Santa Claus. It's a North Pole, South Pole.
But apparently he was banging his lady. His lady was banging his.
you prefer
fitness-
Elf on the Shelf?
This is a serious podcast.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Steve Harvey's wife was taking dicks. Okay, and now he looks bad.
I call it.
Looks good in the suit though.
We call it the Jada Pinkett Smith
Wait, why does he look bad?
because he.
Well, it
doesn't-
always looks bad when a woman cheats.
When a,
When a man cheats, because a woman who cheats is a special piece of shit. Because like they're not men
Oh, you
have
think we're
a
predisposed
right,
to want
right.
Well, what was the
I'm
question?
not saying I don't.
What was the reason? Was he not giving it up?
No, she's just it's just another one who, if allegedly,
Well,
who's obviously just in it for the money.
yeah. Well, this is his second wife, I think. I think also is it
There's no prenup or something.
is it because of there's no more mahogany? Wait, no. Monogamy. There's no more mahogany. Monogamy. Not
Is
the,
it,
not
does,
the,
does
not
he
the movie
sound
Monogamy.
crunchy a little bit?
Yeah, he's crunching up. He was crunching up last week too.
Why are you crunching, boo? Is it a setting you have? But why?
He's coming in soft here, so
Oh. It's been a cold night.
But why?
yeah, I don't know.
A good old
Is it going to be
frost.
one of these things where we have all four things but then no sound?
Oh, that'll be great.
The silence
That would be-
episode?
That'll be difficult to pull off.
Anyway, there's no more mahogany. Monogamy. There's no more monogamy. That's the thing.
Was there before?
I'm saying
We didn't order lunch.
I'm saying should it be that in a marriage, like if you need some D, you just get some D. That doesn't mean you need it all the time. It's like this person,
Yeah,
if
but
they're
people's got
gone,
feelings.
they're gone and you need it and they're not there. What do you do? Or they're like their libido has dropped and yours is still going. Should they allow some passes? You know what I mean?
Would you allow it?
I wouldn't.
Well, that's because you'd be the one getting cheated on. But that's not
That's
the
true.
point.
Well, same thing with me. I wouldn't allow it.
Most certainly, you'd be the one getting cheated on as well.
Oh, yeah. Once, then they're found. You know what I mean?
Oh God.
Matt Walsh comes out. You know what I mean? It's
No,
okay.
I'm not saying that I will allow
Use
it.
this clip.
I'm not saying that I would allow it. Like, it would bother me, but I feel like if someone just has to get something out of their system, like,
Danny Masterson convicted of 30 years to life for rape. Go on. He needed to get it out of his system.
Yeah.
See? You see how we transition?
but in the
30
70s,
years
it
to
was
life.
okay.
In the 70s, that's funny. I mean, it's wrong, but that's fine. It was a different time, the
It was a
70s,
different time.
It wasn't so bad.
Cool, man.
Oh, I've done pretty good.
That
Oh,
was-
it's good.
that
The
was-
one.
that was
Oh, I
my
have to
cheat.
thank Tim for a wonderful edit.
Wonderful.
Wonderful edit.
We'll see how this goes. I will hold mine until next week.
Oh, I thought of you because when I was out in the middle of the wilderness, and I ended up. There's not a lot of radio stations, but before you make a joke, I ended up on a Jesus channel. And I don't no like white people Jesus, like a tremendous amount of chord changes, like too many chord changes.
God, no.
And I just started listening to it, which I never do, but just I was like, oh well, let's listen to the changes. It's just a different. I just wanted to listen to it for music's sake, and all of a sudden as I was driving, jazz would come and go jazz. Jazz, it was like Satan coming and be like, you don't listen to that, you listen to jazz. And I thought of you because it was like the only time I ever was like, well, let me actually listen to this for music's sake. And it was like, it was coming and be like, you know better. Yeah.
Oh no, it's true. No, it's true. I remember even gospel music takes its roots from parts of jazz and blues, and there were many gospel pioneers.
A lot of sus chords, right?
I don't trust.
Yeah.
Very
You
suspicious
swarthy
chords.
bastards.
Well, gospel was considered devil music because it took elements from secular music
yeah.
that people were like, this is not spiritual anymore. But then later, that's why they started to have so many gospel
Too many
crossover
gyrations.
hits. The Mahalia Jacksons and the Shirley Caesars.
Will Smith?
And Caravans. And I just think gospel is great.
Sing Caravan, go.
Perfect.
I was trying to remember it. All I could think of was salt peanuts.
Salt peanuts, salt peanuts.
Soft penis, soft penis.
Now, the other thing is, of course, tragically, the Maui fires. See, we're doing topical.
Oh, that's
Back home in Lahaina, gone.
So I've been getting, I've been seeing people writing stuff up about how it was said on purpose for a land grab.
Sure, the government wants to just
grab
take it now.
what?
Well, if it burned, we're going to take it. We're going to take that land, and we're just going to own
Something
that
about
shit
a block. They blocked the exit.
Can they afford to
seems-
like annex? Like, can they be like, we don't want to be a state anymore and move on?
I don't know if they do
now. I
that.
don't think that would never happen.
Biden is going to get recalled or impeached?
Oh, it doesn't matter that old.
I thought he was going to get himself a peach. I was like,
Wait, is he being? What's happening?
suddenly sweet
What are you looking at?
peach.
Just seeing if the white was in focus.
Oh yeah, it's crystal.
But if he gets impeached successfully, which has never happened, then does Kamala just become president?
No, impeachment doesn't mean you're out.
I'm saying
Yeah,
if
he'd
he's
have to
successfully
resign, right?
impeached and he has to resign, then Kamala can come up. Maybe that was the whole plan. He's definitely too old.
I was
to
talking to my
run
I
again.
was talking to my mother. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you.
You're a good boy.
My family has a lot of political issues, although they have no idea what they're talking about. So whatever they say they're into, I say the opposite, and then my wife just rolls her eyes because so it's like
Physical
because if they're a
Devil.
Trumper, I'm like, yeah, but Biden, man, that's a real president. And if they're a Biden, I'm like, Trump 2024, right? And they get so upset. This is like, what do you don't make enough money where it matters. You don't, on the scale of life, make a difference in any president. It makes no difference. Now, if you can't get an abortion in Texas, just hop over a state. Just take a Greyhound bus. You know, my father's generation would storm the beaches of Normandy, and you can't take a Peter Pan Express over to Cincinnati.
Well, I think that's only Boston, right?
That's right.
Is Peter
Bang,
Pan
bang,
national?
bang. Take the trolley.
Was it too regional of a bus line? Yeah. But, yeah. Okay.
They'll hear that later, too. It was.
We're talking about abortion?
We were talking about the Maui fires.
Yeah, bad stuff. Bad stuff.
Yeah.
That's one way to do abortion for sure.
But they if they burned it down, but then every house burned down but Oprah's was okay because she hired a private fire department.
Oh, wait, is that true?
I believe so. Again, allegedly.
She definitely was there, and she went to bring her
So
crew.
that's why her house didn't burn is because she had the capital to not let it burn. So now she's like pretending she's one of them, but they don't have the
private
$300,000 to $450,000.
Paris is burning.
Well, you would have.
Speaking of Paris, now don't work out this wordplay. Kanye, he was in
Paris.
He was, yeah, but he was in Venice this week getting his wife was giving him a BJ. Did you see
on
that?
The boat. Yeah.
What wife?
He's
Well,
got
some
some wife.
lady.
He's got
Yeah.
some.
Oh, yeah, the
he's
wife?
got some skafoos with
A new wife?
with some haircut that
Oh.
makes you kind of
His
question.
ex-wife is about to be an American
Because from
Horror
behind,
Story.
as the guy who has dated a woman with a pixie cut, It's not good. You look like Tom Sawyer. You know what I mean? It's no good. It's no good unless you're painting the fence.
Now I heard there was other people.
You'd be
on
Huck
this boat.
Finn.
I'd be Jim.
Oh no!
Why'd you
oh,
do that
no.
to me? Just trying to get to Cairo.
Seriously, the water.
Douglas got dad to free me, you bitch. You old bitty.
Hey, so I was talking to the family about the. I was talking about. Shut the fuck up. So I was talking to my mother, and I was like, she doesn't see. They're the generation of they watch CBS Evening News, and that's the news. That's the way it is. There's no maybe. They're full of shit, and they don't see the videos that get put out on TikTok and YouTube of Biden being lost and shuffling around. And he was in the middle of giving an awards ceremony, and he just left. And then like went through the cameras. He's obviously suffering from dementia. And this goes back into the vice president.
Ronald Reagan.
They can't run him again. We don't talk politics, but listen to me. That man is an old man. If he runs again, how is he even going to debate? How can he possibly mentally debate? I don't think he will. But if they do, it will be to get. But I don't think. Nobody wants that. Right?
He should bow out. That's the thing, though.
Well, he's almost done. He's got.
Well, I'm saying,
I'll take
with presidency,
anything
but
over
it's
that
all these
big
rules.
orange turd, though.
They need to update rules.
Oh, you don't like a good economy? You don't like it when unemployment's down? You don't like it when home prices are rising and interest rates were low?
No.
You don't like it when crime was down?
No.
You don't
think
like
that's
it
all
when
residual
America
Crime pays.
was great again?
That's all
Crime pays.
residual.
I want to do
from before.
No, that was no, but
Magaga hats.
right now economically,
Make America
Trump's
good and
presidency
great
was a success.
Magaga.
It doesn't mean he's not a giant. I don't want to upset him.
Sounds wrong, Magaga.
You don't want to upset Trump? Is that
No,
what
no,
you
no.
said?
Yeah, we belong to an organization. It's like AAA,
You don't want to bump Trump?
but further down.
Yeah.
That's the-
BBB?
Further up the alphabet.
The ZZZ?
Well, I was saying down.
Oh.
Do you consider A to Z down or A to Z up? Are you one of these assholes who do it? See, my wife gives me shit because my computer. When I scroll down,
3 omegas.
the screen scrolls up.
Omega 3.
Oh, that's how Mac does it. On a PC, if you scroll down, it goes down, and if you
That's
scroll
what
up,
that's what I switched to.
yeah.
So on here, it's like a.
Oh yeah.
She didn't like it.
But yes, they need to fix presidential rules. They have only a date that you can begin, like an age, like 35. But they have no max. So like if you're 90, it's probably not the best president at that time. They have
He's
no
gonna
cap.
be 81.
They have,
Come on.
they have no age cap, so they should make an age cap. Like you need to be in good health and after a certain age, and then also you need to
Feinstein.
you need to have been in office for something in government before. Then you won't have someone like a Trump because you shouldn't be able to go.
What
in there.
was it about Trump that you didn't like? What is it? Now,
Well, I
he's a
didn't like him
narcissist.
beforehand, but yeah, he's a complete narcissist. He doesn't care about anybody
Correct.
except himself.
He's never shot a bow in his life. I could tell you that.
But
I
what does
doubt
that
it.
have to do with his presidency? So let's say, okay, so I am not, you know what I mean? I didn't vote for him.
Me
Or did
neither.
I? I'm actually not allowed to vote in felons.
yeah.
I mean, Tim doesn't like mayonnaise. He shoots a bow and arrow. I mean, that's pretty much
But
conservative.
what is it? Is it the hate speech?
Yeah, it's all that. It's never owning up to anything.
What
He
if
always
it's-
puts
what if
it on everybody. He's just detestable. So
He's just a testicle?
But would
be.
you rather have that? Because I don't believe that the presidency
rather
matters.
have a chipmunk.
They're shoveling them in every 4 years.
yeah,
So if that psychopath makes this country better, then what's the problem? Like it's like
I
a
don't know if he
feed.
made it better though.
Well, the numbers
Talk to the
say-
East Palestine
No.
people. or
No.
whatever.
Talk about
The
that.
insurrection was bullshit. If 4 black people walked up to the gate, they would have been shot already.
Yeah, that is true.
It's like, no.
it would have been murderized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, president. What color are they? They're white. Let them in.
I mean, they would definitely not make it to Nancy Pelosi's death. That's like, they would have beyond shot someone by then.
Yeah.
He got jailed. The feet on the desk guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They got you, fools.
You
You know what I mean? Like, you did nothing
Yeah.
other than go down in history. Like your grandchildren will write a report on what a dumb. Well, I already
True. Yeah, they will.
Yeah, I
they
mean,
probably
if
won't
they
use that
can
word,
write.
but they will. It'll be an embarrassment.
What? I didn't hear you again. I don't
If they
trust
can
it.
write.
There we go. Idiocracy.
Yeah. But I think it is a point. It doesn't matter because the system's kind of messed up in that you have these branches that balance each other, and unless you get all three together, which is almost impossible, then you can't really get anything done.
Yeah.
So basically, the person in there, the puppet.
Like sides winning rather than.
Why are we having sex with aliens? Just unlock that knowledge. You know,
Did you say sex with
what's
aliens?
in Studio 54?
Why-
I would like to know.
Why
Wait,
are we sending
Area 54?
$15 billion to Ukraine?
Area 51.
51.
There we go. Heinz 57. Give me something.
I did a bunch of coke at Heinz 57 last night. It was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, like the 80s said that Alf, we were going to have aliens for sure. Unsolved Mysteries. That's what we should be spending our
Robert
money on.
Stack.
Solve all of them.
And then Dennis Farina.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
But mysteriously, they both died.
They brought it back Netflix? Nobody. But it was good.
Yeah, they changed the format.
He actually has a
I kind of want to
silhouette.
see a man in a trench coat.
I wanted to see Robert Stack get breast implants so I could call him Robert Stacked.
Huh, that's such a specific
The very that
request.
joke's a little tiff. It's warm in here, huh?
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, it's a good thing.
Well, I got the flannel. I don't have any clean
Oh, yeah.
T-shirts.
Clean T-shirts.
Well, I
What
threw
do you
them.
got? Pork and bean juice?
I haven't thrown them away.
Oh.
I'm so fat lately that I take them off and they're just shaped
They're
like
just
Homer Simpson.
All your T-shirts are disposables?
Yeah, they are. Now, the most bougie thing I do is I use a towel once
Goodbye, Shane.
and I wash it.
Oh.
One towel.
I used it for
Oh.
like 6
But that's
months.
Very
and then
hygienic.
Well, it's because I
got
get
myself
a
with
lot
a
of
towel.
water. I'm a
You don't
dripper.
wanna,
Oh.
So then I take it and I throw it on the floor and then I
dripper.
wipe up the floor with it. So,
Oh,
so it's a
yeah.
double dip.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Because the
definitely-
door, I
yeah.
can't have a bath mat because of the settling in the door.
Oh, it
yeah.
won't open.
So
yeah.
the floor gets a little wet, so then I throw it down.
Why don't
but
we have like blow
it's great.
dryers for your body?
they do, the Dyson. I take my balls out at a pilot truck stop. I don't give a fuck. Dry them.
Oh, and just sort of scoot up to it.
I put my balls.
If you wanna
in
meet
the
some
Dyson
truckers.
ball.
Oh, use that blade, right?
Truckers know how to have fun.
Your shower will be ready in
Keep on
5
trucking,
minutes.
baby. Oh yeah,
So you went
Always
to a
in Paris.
Motel 6
I was in Paris.
lately?
Yes, I was in
Why?
Motel 6.
I need to talk to you. You have an
Studio
MBA,
6?
but you cheap out like on 20. Like you save like $23, and then you end up in a Motel 6.
No, it
It's
was-
circus all over again.
No, it was half the price of other hotels. But I was gonna stay somewhere else. I just bit the
but
bullet too late.
twice the risk of death.
Oh yeah. Every time I came out, there was like a guy without a shirt with his wife smoking a cigarette, drinking a beer, and I was like, oh, and everything smelled like cigarettes. But
I think it's
Motel
made
6.
out of cigarettes.
I had to get out there quick to see Jerk to Olay, and that was it.
Yeah.
And Cool in the Gang. We used to be called the Flames.
Tiny Tim's TikToks.
That's how to do it.
Oh,
Happens.
that's. He's out. Oh man.
I love how no one came to his aid.
They're both dressed like they're copier salesmen or something.
Yeah.
Outside of a Kinko's.
They have a lot of
I think that was
conventions.
Cornflower Blue.
Yeah, well, then they could just copy it, get a copy of that guy. Maybe that was the copy.
That's road rash, sidewalk rash on the face.
Please put your guy off the bus. And Finley. People face it.
Oh.
Preferably somewhere upstairs.
He walks up.
I just did 9 motherfucking years in prison. I'll fucking kill you, dude. I ain't fucking playing with you.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking playing.
When men were men. I like that. He walked away. He knew. He knew.
Well, the thing is, like, those bus drivers don't do their job. They're supposed to kick that person off, and I'm sure that was.
Well,
a
I don't know.
long time.
Maybe they have to wait till the next stop. They can't just like.
It's not speed
No. I'm
3
saying
where they
he,
just
that,
open the
that
door.
was escalating a while. Like I read the
Oh,
bus
yeah.
sometimes. Like they don't do shit. Like people be doing crazy shit. They don't say anything.
I
Like
feel
they
like
can
if I
see it
was a
from
bus
that mirror
driver,
or
I
whatever. The
wouldn't do
30
anything.
mirrors. They'd be like, "Hey, you're off." You know.
Hey, schizophrenic guy with a chainsaw, you're out of here.
I mean, I get it. They're like, I don't want to deal with it either. But
Yeah. Plus, they're driving.
So now that man had to deal with it, who's just spent 9 years in prison and will end him.
Yeah.
I like him.
Or he said he
Gonna
would
be a guest.
end him.
He used some very colorful language.
We're all adults here.
I'll have what he's having.
What?
Not the greatest name for your cupcake business. Like, I appreciate that you want to have a little nationality, but that just seems wrong.
Oh, it was made by, not made with. I got you.
Well,
Well, see, yeah, that's unclear.
it is next to a narco.
A good old Charleston Jew.
Take forever to get down, but
You believe
Oh, it's having a pee-pee.
Billy,
You're not making it out.
you're in the living room. You're in the fucking living room.
that. Is he asleep?
is that a dog?
I hope it's a stuffed animal because
Billy, you're in the fucking living room. You win, Billy.
Is he blind or asleep?
He's drunk.
I think he's very drunk.
Billy's had a little bit too much to drink.
He has issues.
I think he meant to do it. There was a
Jesus,
dog.
what a
I love how the other person's just like, I'm going to film it while it goes inside. Oh, and he's got one of these things, so you know.
Yeah. He's supposed to.
Pissed on the floor in the living room.
Okay.
yeah,
Billy's an idiot.
yeah, clearly.
It's not Billy. It's the other person who's like no. Mom.
Actually, I think they're both idiots.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah,
the
they
fun of
might-
this.
they might.
Hey, I'm no prize.
Yeah, me neither.
I mean, we've all
Cliff, though?
pissed in our living room, right?
I'm surprised.
At one point.
I almost peed in old Tony's room when we lived together.
Really?
I bust in, and he had to keep yelling like, "This isn't the bathroom," because it was like room, bathroom,
Were you
bathroom,
asleep?
room. Yeah,
Oh,
I
dang.
was wasted.
Oh, wasted. Oh, okay.
Back
Not
in the
asleep.
fun cliff.
I was fun.
Back when alcoholism. When are you gonna get back on that or off that? When are you gonna
It's medical.
what do you want to live longer?
Only a little. Oh, that is crazy. How far is that? How deep is that water, too?
And it's at night.
Yeah, that's bad.
I've
I
known people
I would
snap
be
their
scared to
necks.
be in that water during the day, but then at night, wouldn't you be?
You mean like 'cause of the
Leeches?
sharks or?
Hey, did you see that video that went around of the cartel guy who they drowned while alive?
No.
Yeah, he stole like 450 kilos from
Is it
the,
like a snuff
from
film?
the cartel. Yeah, it is.
Jesus.
So
no.
they took him alive. They taped his mouth shut. They taped him to an anchor, and someone's recording
Old
this.
school.
And they picked him up, and he's just like, and they just threw him over alive, and down he went. And that's the end of that guy.
Well, there's
Jesus.
no joy in that. You gotta.
Well,
put
we're
him-
not showing it on
gotta-
there, but why
Yeah.
not?
No, I'm saying you gotta wrap him to an anchor and then slowly crank it down so he feels the feet, then the knee.
I think he knew. I think
Yeah.
once once he was chained up to the
But
anchor,
hearing
they-
their screams
They
before
need sharks with
gurgle.
lasers on it, and then they dangle it above a pit.
Yeah. Or guys with water cameras, to see.
I don't think his death is an ad for a Zoom underwater camera.
Is that how you've been getting all your steps lately?
No, not now. I had it on hold.
You know when you have like insurance and you can
guy.
save $100?
This guy would do that.
Oh, yes, my
How-
doctor
yeah.
said he was concerned for my well-being.
Ready, mate? Yeah. Ready, mate? Yeah. Oh. I need to make a
This was another episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges, and I am that Brian Sturges. You follow me at Brian Sturges on YouTube and at Mr. Brian Sturges wherever. I don't know. I once deleted things I shouldn't have. The Chinese were spying on us. So I was like, I should delete this, but now I can't get it back and whatever. It doesn't really matter.
Little sausage.
You got Cliff Beach from Cliff Beach Music, and you got Tim Mull from 1192 Studios, and his book, his production, my nonsense. We're gonna go eat. We don't have a lot of time, so we'll see you next Tuesday.